Hi everyone, it's Tammy with Frou-frou Studio and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing the next color combination in the hashtag color combo 2023. Today's colors are eggplant and turquoise. I just have been working with that all morning. You would think that I could remember what they were. For this one I had to do some prep work just so this video would not be 2 hours long. So again, I'm going to be working in my journal because I have a bigger spread and I didn't want to, I like the way it looks, and so I didn't want to size it down to fit in my little book. So we're going to put it in the big book again like we did last week. Let me find last week's. Here's last week's, which was lavender and apple green. And so this week we're going to do the eggplant and the turquoise. So, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use this page, but I'm going to extend it because I want a pocket here on this side. And so I'm going to take a little bit off the top, bottom, and the edges, but I'm not going to take a ton off because my journal can handle it, for one thing, without any problems, and I like all the different sizes. And so I'm going to take, first thing I'm going to do is take my decal trimmer and trim this up. And I'm going to apologize ahead of time for the noise because this thing makes a lot of noise when it cuts. But I want to take just a tad off each edge so that I have that nice deckled edge all the way around. I hope I am. May not fit on here. I may have to rip. I don't want to take that much off, I don't think. Yeah, I can take some more off the bottom. See if we can take it off enough to get it in here. So I hope everybody is having a good week. A good start to your week. And just a tad off this one. Again, sorry for the noise. Okay. So let's get that out of the way. And this piece that I'm using is just a background, one of the background papers from Tim Holtz. And I chose it because I've got a lot of eggplant and teal color going on in this one. And so I wanted to bring in a third color, and I wanted it to be kind of a goldish color because I thought that went well with the other two colors, and it kind of broke up the other two colors a little bit so that they're not too overwhelming. So then when I glue this down, I'm going to leave it open on this side. So there is a pocket here. Okay. So we're going to actually put the glue on my tea-dyed paper here. And I'm not going to go right up to that crease. Do it just like that. Make sure I don't put it upside down. And then, oh, I got my glue line to glue on that side. Yeah, it's still glued. Okay. Now I have a pocket on this side. I didn't get that very straight on there. So it'll be all right. By the time I put a big journal card in there, you won't be able to really tell that I didn't get that totally straight. And I'm gonna wait to punch my notch so until I do this page, so I can kind of do it based on what I'm doing over here. Put just another tab of glue right there. Okay. So there's my background. And then we're going to start building the collage. And I picked this particular page because I thought it would be nice next to the music, what I'm gonna do. So I have this little scrap. This scrap is actually from Tim Holtz, the Halloween wallpaper. I went directly to my Halloween stash to try to find this eggplant color because it's a really dark purple, and that color is used a lot during Halloween. So that's first place I looked. I didn't have a lot, so I had to create a lot. And you'll see that as I start putting down some of the other pieces. All right, so we're gonna put this here. And then I have this frame, which is also from the Halloween, Tim Holtz Halloween stash. It's like a baseboard frame, and I took a lot of the layers off the back to make it thinner so it wouldn't take up too much room, too much bulk. And you can peel those layers off just like that and make it a lot thinner. And to me that works better. And I can't figure out which way these flowers go. I think they go this way. And then I have this label that is from Shabby Dabby Doodah. And it has a really nice kind of eggplant color to it. And I'm going to put that behind the frame like that. So we'll glue that on first. Oops. Just kind of go around the frame here. And again, I got my glue line too wide. I have no, my judgment's off today, I guess. All right, so that's gonna go there. Like that. And just be kind of a background in the frame. Alrighty. Next, I have these two flower cutouts. They're from the wallpaper, Tim Holtz. They came with the Halloween wallpaper. And I took alcohol ink and I colored them because they were real dull and dingy looking, of course, because they're, you know, supposed to be for Halloween. And so I took alcohol markers, and I have these alcohol markers. They're just the ones from Master's Touch, which is Hobby Lobby. I've had these forever, and I don't use them near enough, so I thought this was a good opportunity to bring them out. So for the purples, I used 81, 83, and 82. And for the turquoise, I used 64 and 63. And then I used 43 for the green. And I just colored the flowers to kind of give them a little more color than what they had. And so I'm going to glue those down, one in each corner, kind of like that. Okay. Making sure that nothing else. I'm looking at, I took a picture of my layout, and I keep referencing it to make sure that I'm putting things in the right spot, because there's so many pieces I knew I wouldn't remember if I didn't take a picture of it. This Grand Central Hotel sticker is from the Kathy Holden sticker book, and this is where I'm going to get another pop of the gold in there, and I'm going to put it right in there like that. And then I have a couple other stickers. Let's see, this one, I'm trying to get the ones that need to go underneath my frame down so that I can, I don't want to glue my frame down until I get, obviously, the other pieces in place. So that one is going to go right there. And then this one. And for those of you that didn't hear this before, who might be new or whatever, whenever I use these Kathy Holden stickers, I always stick them down on a piece of scrap paper so that they're not sticky, and that way I can move them around until I get them where I want them, rather than just sticking them down and being stuck with, you know, wherever I stick them. That way if I change my mind or whatever, I I have a leniency to do that. So this one I had here, and actually needs to come up a little bit. And then I have this piece, which is a Tim Holtz piece, and it has these nice eggplant color stamps on it. I'll put that there. And then I'm gonna put this little brown thing here. And this is a Tracy label. Grunge it up a little bit. And it's gonna go here. Okay, so let's get this part glued down somehow. All right, so I'm gonna lift that up. And I'm gonna glue all the pieces that are touching another piece together. From the top down. Just enough so nothing's gonna move on me. And then once I do that, I'll pick it all up and glue it down to the page. Okay, so all that is glued together now. I can turn it over and put my glue down. And then glue any little pieces or edges that I'm gonna miss. It's a little bit more complicated to do it that way, but it's really worth it because that way you're sure to get everything exactly in the place that you want it. Alright, so now I can glue my little frame down, I believe. Let me look at my picture here and make sure that we're doing the right thing. Yep. So now my frame's gonna go like right there. No, over, oh, I got my little circle. I got this in just a little bit more than I wanted to, but that's okay. I don't think I can pull it up at this point. Alright, so we're going to glue my frame down. I've got another circle that's going to be on there, so we totally cover that one. It'll be all right. Finish my sentences when I'm talking, huh? Okay, now for my focal point. I've got this little tag that I'm going to put right here, and I'm going to put this little grommet in here. So let me grab that. My crocodile here, and again I'm using a gold one because I want a little gold accent. If I can get it to bend. Oh my goodness, now it's stuck. I've got it on the wrong bottom piece. Oh, the trials and tribulations. Well, that should have been the right one. Try that again. I bought some of these that are not We Are Memory Makers. They're by somebody else, and I hate them. They're so hard that they don't fasten well. Okay, so we have that little tag. And this came in Happy Mail, and so I have no idea who that came from. And then I took this little paper doll and I colored her outfit with the alcohol inks as well. I didn't know how that was going to work, but it actually worked pretty well. So I used the darker color, and then I came back in with a lighter color, you know, to kind of show the wrinkles in the skirt and in the jacket. And then I covered the whole piece with matte gel medium because I did not want it to be shiny. And you can see it turned out very matte. There's not much shine to it at all. And then I went over the whole thing with vintage photo because it was very bright, because it was the alcohol inks, and you know the colors are pretty intense, and I didn't want it to be that bright, and so I went over the whole thing with the vintage photo, and I'm really happy with how it came out. I think it came out really cute. And then I found this purple car in the Kathy Holden book, and I'm gonna put it right there because I think it is just adorable. And do I want to, I think on this end of the car, I'm gonna put some foam tape, just on that one end where it sticks off. Where it sticks off the frame, so that it is the same depth. I'm really having trouble with my words today. It's like, complete your thought. I put that there, put her there, and then I have these other two stickers. And I had one there. And then for another gold element, I had one kind of here. Let's scooch the car up just a little. Like that. So I think I have that. Put this on the tire. Okay, so if I glue that one down there, and then glue the rest of my car down, oh, I should have put my, this goes here first. Luckily it wasn't glued down yet. And I think I'm going to put a piece of foam tape under that too. If I can get it under there, just to, so it's at the same level. I can get the tape. If I can get the tape off the back of it. There we go. All right, let's see if we can get it under there. Maybe another little piece at the top. Okay, now we're ready to put, oops, I didn't glue that one down, did I? So, whoa, we're ready to put our lady down. No, not quite. All right, so we need to get this one in place. There we go. Hold this down for just a minute. All right. Now, I'm thinking I might want to do just a few gold splatters. Maybe here and here. Do we? And then I want to do something over here. And I think what I'm going to do over here, first of all, I'm going to take this little thing off, this thing on the back, because it keeps poking through my paper. I don't like it. Okay. So let's do our gold splatters, and I'll be thinking about what I want to do over here, which is not at all part of the color combo, but we definitely want those pages to tie into each other. Find my gold here. And this is just Van Gogh, and it is watercolor, and it is called Deep Gold. Okay, now let me find something to cover up everything else. Otherwise, I will have gold splatters everywhere, except where I want them. And I'm going to get my little splatter brush. And we are going to attempt to put some splatters. I'm gonna have to get some more of this. I'm about out. I also have the silver and the black metallic in those. Now for my splatter brush, I have a fan brush that I intentionally like get real hard. I've seen people use all kinds of different brushes, but this one works the best for me for this particular kind of splattering. Not that I'm an expert at it by any means. I am going to cover up her face just in case. Just in case it goes awry. Alright, so let's see if we can make some splatters. Where are my... Okay, and I'm just going to hit it with my scissors. Yep, I believe that's going to do it right there. So see, it's a good thing I covered up her face, otherwise she would have splatters. Alright, and wipe that off my brush. And I'm not, like I said, I'm not even going to clean it. I'm just going to kind of wipe it off because I like it to be those stiff bristles. I think it works better. Alright guys, so there we go. There is our eggplant and turquoise. And that also wraps up the purple series, which I have to say I'm not sorry to be done with. Although I do like the deep purples like this. I will say that. I just don't have a lot of purple, and so I've had to get real creative when it came to the purple session. Okay, so for the next 4 weeks, I'm going to give them to you again this week. We're doing it'll be a pink study. So the first week is pink and spruce. The second week is rose and mint green. The third week is salmon, pink, and peach. And the last week is pink and burgundy. So those will be our pink colors. And so next week we'll focus on pink and spruce, which, you know, pink and kind of a grayish green. I think that'll look pretty good together. But we'll see. Some people are crazy about pink and some people hate it. So, yeah, I'm not looking forward to the yellows. I don't like yellows, but anyway, that's a different story. So that's it, guys. I hope you like it, and I hope you like the spread. And in the meantime, I'll figure out what I'm going to do over here. Chances are I'll do some kind of pocket or tuck to kind of pull in the colors, and I won't be able to do anything too heavy because this music paper is pretty fragile, and I really don't mind that it's just plain like that. I just think it needs a touch of the color over there. So what I may do is end up doing something, you know, maybe like a washi something, or tissue paper or something like that that's really light so it doesn't weigh down my page. because I really do like the way this page feels, and I like the fact that it's thinner. So anyway, that's it for today, and I will see you guys back on Thursday for I Saw It on Pinterest. Bye.